Live your life in peace, or you will rest in peace. From north, south, west, and east, true man will promote peace. Live your life in war, and you will die in war. The battles and the scar, we see their plan from far. More peace. New world order, true man have across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster. More peace. Leaders crazy, them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not about no maybe. Watch this. I feel your pain, you hear my cry. People are live and people are die. Legalize cannabis crime to high. True man give praises to the most high. Now miss the water till the well run dry. System up against Rastafari. Tell you the truth, we know that bonify. I man now come tell no lie. Some are informer, some of them are spy. Ask them all when we are and why. Who is to blame when the innocent die? When another mother start moan and cry. System designed to go kill I and I. System designed to go kill I and I. True man don't shine. Hey, watch this. More peace. New world order. True man have across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster. More peace. Leaders crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not about no maybe. Watch this. That's one more place that you want to see. True man promote it instantly. All the money mic him at the boss and say, stand up and down, it a come from we. Hey. We are talk about the history and we are talk about with philosophy and we are talk about with artillery, lyrical artillery. Live your life in peace, or you will rest in peace. From north, south, west, and east, true man will promote peace. Live your life in war, and you will die in war. The battles and the scar, we see their plan from far. More peace. New world order, true man have across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster. More peace. Leaders crazy, them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not about no maybe. Watch this. I feel your pain, you hear my cry. People are live and people are die. Legalize cannabis crime to high. True man give praises to the most high. Now miss the water till the well run dry. System up against Rastafari. Tell you the truth, we know that bonify. I man now come tell no lie. Some are informer, some of them are spy. Ask them all when we are and why. Who is to blame when the innocent die? When another mother start moan and cry. System designed to go kill I and I. System designed to go kill I and I. True man don't shine. Hey, watch this. More peace. New world order. True man have across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster. More peace. Leaders crazy. Them not care about the new.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Live your life in peace, or you will rest in peace. From north, south, west, and east, true man will promote peace. Live your life in, and you will die in war. The battles and the scar, we see their plan from far. More peace. New world order, true man have across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster. More peace. Leaders crazy, them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not about no maybe. Watch this. I feel your pain, you hear my cry. People are live and people are die. Legalize cannabis crime to high. True man give praises to the most high. Now miss the water till the well run dry. System up against Rastafari. Tell you the truth, we know that bonify. I man now come tell no lie. Some are informer, some of them are spy. Ask them all when we are and why. Who is to blame when the innocent die? When another mother start moan and cry. System designed to go kill I and I. System designed to go kill I and I. True man don't shine. Hey, watch this. More peace. New world order. True man have across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster. More peace. Leaders crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not about no maybe. Watch this. Let's want more peace, that you want to see. True man promote it instantly. All the money make him a the boss and say, style up and down, it a come from we. Hey. We are talk about the history and we are talk about with philosophy and we are talk about with artillery, lyrical artillery. Live your life in peace, or you will rest in peace. From north, south, west, and east, true man will promote peace. Live your life in war, and you will die in war. The battles and the scar, we see their plan from far. More peace! New world order, true man all across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster. More peace! Leaders crazy, them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not about not maybe. Watch this. I feel your pain, you hear my cry. People are live and people are die. Legalize cannabis crime to I. True man give praises to the most high. Now miss the water till the well ground. System of against stuff. Should we know that bonify? I man now come tell no lie. Some are informer, some of them are spy. Ask them how, when, where and why. Who is to blame when the innocent die? When another mother start moan and cry. System designed to go kill I and I. System designed to go kill I and I. True man don't show. Hey, watch this. More peace. New world order. True man all across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster. More peace. Leaders crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not about not maybe. Watch this. Let's want more peace, that's what I say. True man promote it instantly. All the money make him a the boss and say, style up and down, it a come from we. Hey. We are talk about the history and we are talk about with philosophy and we are talk about with artillery, lyrical artillery.
Yes, Janik, it's a burning fire. Reda and lava burning fire. And this a fire, it no need no water. A jaja res we use a it inspire. True man, rise and shine. Don't know it go. Sentiments say blessings and honor. Hear that? Yeah, man, Motivation Academy live and direct every day, 7 a.m. Montreal time. Motivation, inspiration, truth, and reggae music. At that, the bridge I deal with upliftment and progress always. Me, I tell us, people, this is it. A Santia men full das it. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, man, this is Malaiti. À tous les enfants de Dieu, Johnny Clonier, avec tout le monde chaud, va nous conduire au lobby de la croix. Johnny, avec sa franchise, nous a franchi de Babylone. Motivation d'Académie, éveille nos consciences pour transcender et voir la lumière divine. De l'obscurité à la lumière. De l'obscurité à la lumière. Soyons bénis. Soyons bénis, yeah, yeah, yeah. Soyons unis. Yeah, yeah, yeah. De l'obscurité à la lumière. De l'obscurité à la lumière. Soyons bénis. Soyons unis, yeah, yeah, yeah. Soyons unis. Yeah, yeah, yeah. C'est la lumière divine qui en tout instant nous illumine, nous inspire, encore nous guide. À tout moment, la lumière divine qui en tout instant nous illumine, nous inspire, encore nous guide. À tout moment, et même dans l'obscurité, nul ne doit s'égarer ou s'écarter de la vérité. Yeah, 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 yeah. I see the light. Janik, see the light. Jacob, shed the light. Janik, see the light. Jacob, shed the light. Mais quand allez-vous comprendre, il n'y a pas de race supérieure, ni de race inférieure. Yeah, 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 oui, c'est la terre. Nous sommes tous faits à l'image de Job, Rastafari. Nous sommes à l'image de Job. C'est l'amour qui nous sauvera. Yeah, yeah. C'est l'amour pourra nous sauver de nous les cartons. Oh, oh, oui. Nous sommes tous des enfants de Dieu. Créés à l'image de Dieu. Que nous soyons rouges, jaunes, blancs ou blancs. Nous sommes tous des enfants de Dieu. Créés à l'image de Dieu. Que nous soyons rouges, jaunes, blancs ou blancs. Nous sommes tous des enfants de Dieu, créés à l'image de Dieu, pour servir et protéger notre monde, les générations à venir. Peace and love, man. I and I see the light. Yannick, see the light. Jaja, shed the light. Yannick, see the light. Jaja, shed the light. De l'obscurité à la lumière. De l'obscurité à la lumière. Soyons bénis, soyons bénis, yeah, yeah, yeah. Soyons unis, yeah, yeah, yeah. De l'obscurité à la lumière. De l'obscurité à la lumière. Soyons bénis, soyons unis, yeah, yeah, yeah. Soyons unis, yeah, yeah.
Gently see the light. I'm here, live and direct. Catch you guys day.
Watch this. I'm Black Out J.A. I'm gonna play
Hold
with
on.
the thing in the ear this man. Big respect for keep them
Boom! Live and direct. Janik, your host. I'm back. Another day. Feels brand new to me. They always feel brand new, each and every one of them. I don't feel like I'm repeating you. Some people might feel like they repeat stuff in their lives daily, but here it doesn't seem like a repeat. Yeah, it's something I do every day, but it's a new. How do I see it? First of all, it's a way to resolve what I say to look within and resolve a better me and a better you. Because if I can build a better me, you can probably build a better you. You know, if what I see in myself, I can see it in others. So I think this way, if I succeed, maybe, but I'm in the midst of building a better me, for sure, a better you, a better us. It's by looking within. It's not by looking outside. We need a look within, and that look within is also to stay alive. To stay alive, not let your soul being captured. Very important. Very important that to have our soul captured, because that's the essence of our life. The essence of our life is more, because I feel like the experience of life, yes, is physical, but it's also at the same time like a bit extra than the physical. You know, the physical part is there to take action and stuff, but the divine stuff, like the divine vibe, yes, are found in action, but are also found in something else than just this regular construct that we live in. Yeah. Swollen fingers today. No butterfingers. Yeah. It's snowing outside now quite a bit. Yeah, where it's white all over. The snow has arrived. Yeah. By what date are we? December? Yeah. The snow has arrived. But yeah, and also not only by by building a better you, not only you gonna benefit, your children also. Your children also. You know what? We talk here, we talk about all kinds of stuff, but I think why don't we focus on saving the younger generation from this self-sabotage program that they're putting in place? Like, I mean, that this is I don't like to say it's a mental genocide, but it's almost look like it. Almost look like it. So why not do each and every one our part to rescue the younger generation? By rescuing yourself, you're gonna affect all kinds of people around you, and especially your children. Like, I think this is what, and also just by your example, like I said yesterday, I think in a comment somewhere, I said that's your opinion, but the world will not be changed with our opinion. You can be opinionated on me, you can be opinionated on a lot of stuff. That's not gonna change the world. What's gonna change the world is a personal revolution, is a better you, and a better me. That's gonna change stuff. But if we can get there. If I were you and you were me. C'est quoi dans la tune? Suzanne. Suzanne knows that song for sure. Good morning, everybody. Boom! Velvet. It's snowing, hein, Velvet? Velvet, tu dois être dans la neige, toi, ici, j'imagine. On est tous pas mal dans la neige au Québec un matin, là. C'est arrivé. Yeah, yeah. La neige est arrivée au Québec. Velvet is in the house. Boom! Yeah. Mario doit pas être bien loin. Mario doit pas être bien loin. Mario, big up to Mario. I think he's liking a lot the music, and it makes my heart feel warm. When I see that, because I do it for us. Why do I do this? It's not to boost myself. I don't. Yeah, it gives me strength, but it's also for us. Everything I do is for the benefit of us all. Benefit of us all. Yeah, I benefit too, for sure. For sure, I gain strength. Like I said to. But I was very happy with my hangout also yesterday with Mr. Ice Greg Roy. We're gonna see him again. The longest Truman show with the reggae artist, 2 hours. But it was a very, very great reasoning, and a lot came out of this for me. I overstood quite a few stuff, especially about the debates. When I asked him, I said, "How do you I wanted to know when the producer approached him and all that. Like, how does he deal with that? Like, is he worry about the money or stuff? Like, is it all about money or no, not at all? Because he's gonna also be on the debate session, Craig Roy. I'm gonna get him to make. I think I'm gonna get him to do a love song, a tribute to all the mother. Yeah, a tribute to all the mama hurt, your mama, your grandmama, a tribute to all the mother. Yeah, something like that. A love song for all the ladies. A love song for all the ladies, for all the beautiful ladies of this world, all the beautiful women that brings babies, that brings joy, that brings strength. Because if ladies are very strong. Women are very, very strong, and probably stronger than men in some point. So I'm not ashamed to admit this. For sure, the world does change one soul at a time. True, Red. Here next to Mario, looking at the show outside. Yeah, it's quite snowy today. I think the tractors are going to be out. Yeah. So that's it. It's just to it's just to stop, take time, stop. First of all, the moment, like I said all the time, the moment you stop the distraction, you have time on your hand, you can work on yourself. That is the best thing you're going to do in your life, is working on yourself and resolving to build a better you. What there is to do here. Like what there is to do, what I'm going to stay the same and the same program and with the close art and not. No, I want to open my heart. And I don't care what people think, what people say about me. I just want to open my heart. I don't work for people, like I said. I don't work for people. I don't expect you to accept me. I want the divine to accept everything I do, and he does, because or she, or whatever the force, because I'm very, very feel guided on that journey. So I'm not gonna stop because a man or a woman comes and say, "Oh, this or that." I'm not working for any of us here. It's way too confused. Yes, for the benefit of us all, but it's not for being accepted. Like I say always, if I wait for acceptance, I'm gonna sit on my couch all my life. If I wait for acceptance from people, some people accept me for sure, but I mean, it's not something It shouldn't be something on a like accept yourself first. Just that, just that accepting ourselves is a big job. So me, just focusing on accepting everything that I am without concern of the external world, what the world think and what the world think I should do or I should do it. No, I know what to do. I know what to do. It's just I gotta find a way how to do it. But I'm working each and every day to find a way how to make it happen. To also to resolve a better me is also not to give in to never trust in men. It's a clue. Yeah, that's it. Like I love you all, but I trust very few. I'm sorry, but it's way too fucked up here. It's way too fucked up on earth. We kill each other. Who can I trust? we go at war and kill each other. Well, I'm supposed to trust someone here? Like it's too fucked up. I love you all. I show love and this and that, but the trust myself. I trust in the Most High, and I trust in me. The rest, I let the ones that have pure art and pure vibes are gonna pick up what I'm saying here. It's not something very. It's just a bit sometimes shocking to see how much we can do more with our life and we're not. That's the thing that could be shocking for some people. It's to realize that they could do more and they don't. So in that time, you default back to your sleeping state because it's too much work. When you hear someone coming telling you, "Hey, wake up, do something with your life." Get out the distraction. And sometimes people can't let go, and that's up to you. The power has always been within you. Nothing is broken. The snow is still falling. The sun is shining. Everything is there. The power is within you. It's up to you to work on yourself and to reach that power. But it's inside each and every one of us. Me, I feel it. That power, but it's not something I can access and reach fully in one day. It's a power that grows. It's a power that grows. First of all, you grow within your fears. It's very important. Like. It's not because I don't have fear in my life. I don't let them immobilize me. That's the only thing. But sometimes I always get that little feeling when I come here. It's not so much something that makes me shake. My voice doesn't shake, and even if my voice would shake, I would speak the truth anyway. So I don't care. Even if your voice shakes, speak it out. It's your voice might shake sometimes. It's a bit. Once you come out, and every day I think about, but I'm not so much in fear, but I expose myself. But I do it for us. I do that for us. I don't. What else do I have to do here? The whole world is gone astray. We don't talk to each other, neighbors. We go, like Craig said yesterday, just go in public transportation, and you're gonna see how fucked up the world is. We don't talk to each other. We don't even look. We don't talk. We don't smile. We don't. This is life. This is a divine experience, and we get together like we're supposed to be social beings, but we get together and we're completely divided. Even that's what I'm telling you. I completely let go of that those truth fanatics on YouTube, because it's so nonsense. Like most of those people don't even talk to their neighbors, and they're talking about changing the world. So first, I want to resolve to build a better me, to try to talk to everybody around me and put a smile on my face. Because if not, I don't think anything will happen here. I think it starts with a smile on your face to everyone you meet, unconditionally, unconditional love. But we're so we look outside of ourselves. That's why they pretend to go in space and outside of our Earth, outside of the Earth, because that's what we do. That's what we do. We're completely outside of ourselves. It's good to get out. It's good to get out in the world, but look within also. Travel within. Maudit tabarouette de neige. And good morning. Oh! Yeah, on est dans la neige, hein, Mario? Je pense qu'on va en avoir un peu. Ça a l'air à ici, ça tombe pas mal, là. Ça tombe pas mal. Pas me sortir ma pelle tout à l'heure. Ah ouais. Peut-être aller faire une petite vidéo dans la neige au chilling spot. Checker qu'est-ce que les moineaux ils ont l'air dans la neige. Ben, allez voir les moineaux, qu'est-ce qu'ils ont l'air dans la neige. Can trust a pet, that's it. You know, I trust my, I would, I used to have a dog, but he got sick, so we had to, yeah, I miss him, but anyway, it's part of life. So yeah, so I would trust my dog more than I trust pretty much anybody. I'm sorry, that's a reality. The trust is so hard to get from someone. And again, the trust, you can have a certain amount of trust to do a certain amount of stuff together, which is okay, but the real trust, the deep trust that you tell people your deep secrets and everything. Not that I have very much secret, but if you see and believe in your mission and goals, just focus on that. Don't always know the how. It will manifest in your heart if you are. Yeah, that's it. The how is not so much. It's the why. It's the why you do things. You gotta have a strong why, because if you don't have a strong why, you're gonna give up. You're gonna give up, and you might give up right when it's right when it's very important to keep going. You might give up there. So the why has to be very strong. Why you do something. I think I have a great why. So I think we all have a great why, but I don't know. We don't see the same why. But I think it's the common why that we have, and we should like the divine, the inner purpose is the same for everyone on Earth. It's to freaking wake up. It's to freaking wake up and remember who we are. That's the inner purpose. But not everyone will travel the within, the inner. It's inside. So you gotta go within to reach it. And then that's it. Comes the rest. We're gonna wax our shovel with love. That's it, my friend. That's it. Love. That's all. Love. Only that can save us. Only that can rescue us. That's why I like Craig Goy when he said, I focus on love, man. That's what this love needs. This world needs love. That's why I've let go a bit of truth fanatics, and I'm not very interested anymore in I'm interested in love and connection and shining and caring and uplifting and I don't know, just connecting, and yeah, that I'm very interested in. But the truth fanatic stuff, people that think they're gonna change the world with flat earth and stuff, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. Now I focus on what really matters, stuff that really matter, that stuff that can, not because I don't care anymore about the world, but it's because it's so confused. It's full of fantasy. So it's a fantasy. So now I focus on Truman production, on bringing more music. Like that. This is what I think is really my calling. And I've said it from day one to Kim. I said that once I started that reggae group, starting to get with reggae and that, and I said, I think one day I'm going to end up producer. Like I'm going to produce the music. I'm going to like Truman production. It's not, it's something I love. I love music, so I do things I love. I do stuff I love. I don't bash what I hate. Babylon, I'm not going to bash Babylon all my life. I'm going to promote what I love. And I love reggae music, so that's what I'm in now. Later might be something else. Who knows? But right now I'm in the vibe of bringing more music. Like not just the plate, but making albums with great artists like Stevie Culture and stuff like that. People like that, Don Tepo. And I want to expand just to help people. And again, it's just to help because I gain strength. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, so no herb today. No, the herb is not so much. Yeah, it's every day, but I mean, it's not something on the forefront of my mind always. Rising and shining is on the forefront of my mind. That's really what I have in mind. It's and the rest, and anyway, smoking. I'm trying to cut down that stuff because I cough a bit, so. But not in the morning. Like it's not a cough that it's just it's rough a bit smoking, and sometimes I choke because yeah. So I know that's why I vape more and more. The vape is better. The vape is much better than the smoking. But the smoking a joint is smoking a joint. It's a joint. But I prefer the vape is a bit more healthy, if you ask me. Less rough. No more shoveling shit Going to shovel love. Yeah, we're gonna shovel love. That's it. People go outside and oh, it's snow. No, it's so beautiful. Look at this. It's all snowing. It's all white all over. It's so beautiful. I love winter. I love also I don't have to travel. So if you don't have to go on the road in the winter, you can laugh. Look. If you're on the road, it's a different story. It's a very, very stressful sometimes. Very stressful. Very it could be very dangerous. Also, if you go fast, and here in Quebec, the roads are not always plow and stuff. I've had episode in my life where I used to come back home from work and with going at like 5-10 kilometers an hour in a very, very far road, back road. And my head outside the window, and I had to go with the electric pole to know where the road was because I couldn't see fuck all. That night I was I got scared a bit. But I always think that I'm guided and protected, so I just got through. But yeah, it could be yeah. I have no hurt, Janik. You meant you, okay? Oh no, me. I always have my mid-skull supply. Mid-skull supply of and it's different. This one is the CBD one, so it's a bit different than what you normally smoke. It doesn't have a head buzz. It's more relief to the inflammation and stuff. Feel it. But it's good because I just take the tip of my vape and put it in. Yeah, so working on mind improving. Better state of mind. That's what we all need. A better state of mind to face the world boldly and say, hey, whoa, what's going on with my life? And that, look, we all need it. I commute 2 hours to work. So when I see the snow, my heart sinks. Hold on, we're going to pump up the vibe a bit here. I think Mario wants me to pump up the vibe.
Yes. Truman, Top Play Sessions. Rise and shine. Yo, let's go. Surrounded by voices, blinded by choices, living in a state of hypnosis. I'm trying to stay focused, feeling hopeless, surrounded by minds that's broken. Steady floating visions of heaven. I'm devoted, spark the potent, set the wheels in motion. Please be my motive, but take no shit from no prick. I'm trying to get my fate lit, stay away from fakeness. Penning greatness, building foundations like masons. Connect with my brothers, UK, Canada, Jamaica. Truman, DVG, killing it with Teacher D. 6 in the morning, I'm feeling free. Thank God I got no one to please but myself and me. Rolled up lemon trees in the park. Half light, half dark, life in the balance. Past time tragic, life is what you make it, so I had to change it. Now it's back to basics. Stand up to your fears and face it. Find God, embrace it. It's deep within the soul. Once I was told ignorance is bliss. Do me a favor and stop gassing like Nazis up in NASA. Sacred divine, geometric patterns unveil the beauty under the satin. Too many follow like fashion. Follow your heart, follow your path. Many days were spent in the dark until that light got sparked. Yo, check 1, 2. Yo, rise and shine. Raise up your vibes. Quit stressing, life is a blessing. Truman DVG. This is the Top Play Sessions. I said rise and shine. Raise up your vibes. Quit stressing, life is a blessing. Truman DVG. This is the Top Play Sessions. I said rise and shine. Raise up your vibes. Quit stressing, life is a blessing. Truman DVG. This is the Top Play Sessions. Yes. UK, Canada, Jamaica. Yeah, follow the haters. Follow the fakers. Rise and shine, Top Play vibes. DDG on the buttons, enough respect. Teacher D. Motivation, set fire from Babylon. Yeah. Lighting up the booth, nothing but the knowledge and the truth. This is a Truman Productions, and we killing it. One love.
Rastafari always I. Stay I. Yo, Janik. I is the hobby. Simply the best, they say. But when you get high, it's forever. No, I can fight this feeling that is going through my head. Maybe I've been dreaming, or simply I've been misled. Now should I fight this feeling before it starts to spread? Lately it's been growing and I know it's not my dread. And now marijuana feeling got me high to the ceiling. Oh, marijuana feeling, they say I'm hooked, I don't know. But marijuana feeling got Janik high to the ceiling. Oh, marijuana feeling, they say I'm hooked, I don't know. Is it the time of the season? Or am I getting high for the wrong reason? Or maybe it's love, I don't know. But this feeling, marijuana feeling, have me needing more and more for sure. But now marijuana feeling got me high to the ceiling. Oh, marijuana feeling, they say I'm hooked, I don't know. But marijuana feeling got me high to the ceiling. Oh, marijuana feeling, they say I'm hooked, I don't know. No, like a rocket to the heart, straight to the brain you shoot. And when you're in command, there is no substitute. And when you're not around, loneliness step on the loop. I'm looking straight into the skies, I'm telling you the truth. Our band is like a tree connected to the root. And there is no mixed feeling. Give me feeling, make brain touch the ceiling. I'm telling you the truth. Hey, I know the energy I burst out. Marijuana got me on the workout. It locked me down and I'm no jailhouse. And me don't wanna be loud, no. Is this high I'm feeling? Don't know if I'm dreaming. Is this high? Is this high I feel? Hey. And now marijuana feeling got me high to the ceiling. Oh, marijuana feeling, they say I'm hooked, I don't know. But marijuana feeling got me high to the ceiling. Oh, marijuana feeling, they say I'm hooked, I don't know. Is it the time of the season? Or am I getting high for the wrong reason? Or maybe it's love, I don't know. But this feeling, marijuana feeling, I've been needing more and more for sure. And now marijuana feeling got me high to the ceiling. Oh, marijuana feeling, they say I'm hooked, I don't know. But marijuana feeling got Johnny high to the ceiling. Oh, marijuana feeling, they say I'm hooked, I don't know.
They say I'm hooked, I don't know. Oh, marijuana feeling. I'm here. Live and direct. Yeah. I was thinking about something when I was listening to the music, and you know, when about not so much what it's perturbing me or something, but you know, we should when one of us come out and do something great, we should be happy for that person. Why can't we show? Like I'm talking, not so much you guys, but there's some rotten apples within us that doesn't show joy, and that's it's. You don't expect to have cheerleaders, but you don't. Why do we have so much bad mind people, and they think they're gonna change the world? That's the thing. People when they become fanatics, they think they're gonna change the world. They want to change others. That's the thing. How can you pretend to know someone better than that person know themselves? Explain that to me. How is this possible that someone knows someone else more than that person know themselves and what they're doing? But where we're last. I know, but to use that one on me, absurd, and take 100% of my money. Yeah. Live and learn. Live and learn, yeah. Live and learn. Yeah. Anyway, this is it. I think resolving also to build a better us will also maybe bring less negative vibe in our life. That's very important. Be more on the positive side than the negative. Like the positive to me, and it's all about your thoughts also. It's what you think about during the day. It's like, what is it about? It's what you think about. What you think about is going to be your reality. So be careful what you think about. That's what I'm more focusing on is really mastering my mind. So I have positive thoughts and so positive things will happen. And that's what pretty much happened in my life because I'm very, very positive. And I want to, it's just, at one point in your life also, you realize that it goes fast. And I'm getting older also. So I want to do something here. It's enough. The low vibration. I just want to be on a higher vibe. And I found music, reggae music, and doing my part and within the reggae music, and maybe what I do, the truth, I will craft it inside what I do. I will not shove it down the throat of people, but I will craft it inside the work I'm doing. There will be some songs coming out with great message in it, and that's, I think, it's even when I talk to you about truth and stuff, I know people don't want to know that shit, so I'm not even gonna talk about it so much anymore. It's something you live, and it's something a speaker of truth or whatever, they will also craft it in their work. That's what it is. You live it. So to go and lecture people and tell them, hey, that's the truth. That's like your experience. You see the world the way you see it. Like I said to Craig yesterday, even the earth, all that stuff. Like we're all out there arguing. Like I look on YouTube sometimes and I'm like, fuck, they're still arguing for that shape of the earth. Like it's so nonsense. We're arguing for nonsense. We're focusing on dumb shit. Like the whole world has always been a lie. We always been asleep. The humanity is asleep, deep sleep hypnosis. What, you think they're gonna get out that hypnosis because of YouTube? Because of YouTube videos, we're gonna move out our hypnosis state. That's to more hypnotize us even more, and we're giving into it. So that's why I see the thing, because I'm able to also look from up there and see the bigger picture. So I'm able to, hey, at one point, enough is enough, But it's just time to I focus on great hypnosis. Yeah. Hypnosis. That's what I thought I didn't think you were hearing me because I thought there was a delay. This one is like 5 minutes delay on this talk, so I don't know now. I'm a bit mixed up, but I read your comments. It seems to be not so delay on your side. Maybe not in the real time, but it's still there. Yeah, hypnosis. That's what we're all under. So even when we give into those conspiracy fantasy stuff of Babylon, it's all stuff to keep us distracted and to keep us away from working on ourselves and bring something, create something. I mean, that's what I've realized. It's good to know. I needed to know, but at one point, okay, I know. So next, move on. What's going on now? Now it's time to be empowered. Time to do something with my life. Like I've said from the, I think it's the first video I've made. I was in my backyard. I said I didn't discover how bad the world is. I discovered how powerful I was. That's the discovery. The discovery is not the flat earth. It's how powerful you are, how powerful we all are, and remembering who we are. That's the discovery. I don't care about the earth. Always been there. It's us. We're asleep. And what is the earth? Does anyone know? Can anyone? Everybody walks pretending here to know all kinds of shit, but no fuck all, because we're all stuck in fantasy. So, what you just inflate the fantasy bubble, like. You let go, and you start creating something, and that's what we're here for too. And that's what I want to just, I go with things I love. I love music. My heart tells me to go with music. That's what I do, and I love it. And the compromisation is for everyone. We're all compromised in that system. So to go lecture other people that, oh, it's the system tool and this and that, you are a tool of the system yourself. You probably slave to go to work as a tool for the system, and you go lecture other people that are using tool of the system. Like, it's so nonsense. That's what I was thinking also about yesterday, that rotten apple that showed up. Yeah, it's a very, very anyway. People are naturally jealous. That's the thing. When you start shining, some people have very, very good art, and they will show a lot of joy. Like Mario, Mario Velvet, all you, I see you online a lot, especially on SoundCloud. I see you're there and sharing the stuff, and that's to me means a lot, because sometimes people that I have close don't even show that joy, so it means a lot. So yeah. But people are naturally jealous. Bad God is a jealous God. Call him Satan. Yeah, we can label them all kinds of different names, but all this is within you also. Satan, evil, God, everything is within. It's all within you. It's it beats in the middle of your chest, and you decide to do what you want with your life. You can sit on your ass and do nothing and be distracted, or feel like God. Like, you can feel anything. Everything is accessible. All the frequency, but we have to get out of that realm of distraction to access that good stuff. So, me, that's not so much my focus. I've realized, after yeah, that's it. You realize at one point that you need something more supportive on your journey, something that will bring joy to your life. And when I have people like, look at that dub plate session, I don't know how long I've been working on it, but not so long, Linda. It's astonishing the small amount of time it takes for wonderful things to happen. And this is a divine work. Me, I see it this way, because it's very... yes, I can do it alone. I would not do this alone. I need the singers. I need the people that do the rhythm. But that's what we are, strong together. And that's the example also that I want to give. We're so much stronger together. I just don't want to talk just to talk. I want to set an example. And that's what I do. And that's what I'm going towards, more setting example than being opinionated. My opinion on the shape of the earth or any other conspiracy will not change the world. But my example can change other people's mind, can help them see a bit more light, a bit more. And the light is, you're not in distraction. I should not talk about light. But yeah, I'll talk about light, because that's what it is. That's what Malaki means. To me, that's what it is. When you're in the light, you're not in distraction. If you keep your eyes on the light, you keep your eyes on resolving a better you. The light that's within, that has to shine. That's your duty, but you have forgot it. Forgot a lot of stuff. We have forgot a lot. We forget very easily. That's the thing. So imagine how much we that's why an everyday thing. So I make sure I don't forget how good I am. I come back here every day. That reminds me how great I am and how much work still has to be done and how much I'm just scratching the surface of my potential. And if I scratch every day, I might have it's like a scratch ticket. Scratch, 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 and you'll get the jackpot eventually, for sure. The jackpot is within you again. Where's the jackpot? People talk about jackpot. They go to the casino and hope to the slot machine to get the jackpot. The jackpot is within you. That's where it is. But you gotta really gamble your use your cards right and be a good gambler with life. Yeah, play your cards right. Have been dealt a set of cards doesn't mean it's the best, but doesn't mean you have to be the joker in the deck. You can be the ace in the deck. You don't have to be the joker and ruin everything on everybody's life. And most people are the joker in the deck. It's like we're all we're all in that set of cards. Là. T'as pas besoin d'être un 2 de pique non plus. Là. Pas besoin d'être un 2 de pique. T'as pas besoin d'être un joker. All you need is to be the ace in the deck. And we can all in the deck. Yeah? It's powerful, an ace. Eh? Put the ace on the table. Eh? Boom! Live and direct. Yeah. But that's what we need to be. Like the ace in the deck. Fuck fear, for sure. Healthy boundaries. Respond with love. That is the medicine. A soft, soothing voice. A hug. A smile. Yeah, that's what we need. We just, what is love? If you ask me, respond, not react. Exactly. Respond, not react. Don't be react. I tried to be less reactive, and just respond. Sometimes you have to be reactive a bit, but if you have cultivated your mind enough that you're not reactive but negatively, because sometimes we react but negatively. If you react in a positive way, it's different. It's different. If you react positively, like with a smile or right away, like a reaction with smile, with love, that's a different reaction. But yeah, if you react normally with bad vibes, I suggest you respond. Because the reaction might bring some discord and some division, and that attacks your heart. We got to be careful with our heart, very careful with our heart, because a lot of things can attack it, can take us out, can have the heart attack for sure. That's what we do, most of us. We're just constantly attacking the heart until it busts. Either it busts open, either it's going to bust open in a positive way. You're going to be reborn to a new state of I think it's probably, I don't know if it's a new state of mind or something like that, but it's certainly something more powerful than what I was experiencing before. I'm a bit like, I feel liberated. I feel less fear, less and more like working on. I have goals now in life. I have great goals, not only small, subtle, little goals, stuff in my comfort zone, but it's still within the comfort zone, but it's not so much something that is like it's always a stretch. I'm live and direct on YouTube, but I'm very comfortable with I have to stretch a bit. I'm very comfortable with the uncomfortable now. That's the thing. Once you become comfortable with the uncomfortable, you're not gonna mind the. Okay, that feels better. It's good sometimes to stretch. Yeah. Ace of art here, not spades. That's it. The ace of art. That's a good one. Be the ace of art. Yeah. Insecurity is rampant. Lack of trust. Weakened society done by government psyops. Bastards. Yeah, that's it. But if as long as we, that's it. If maybe, like I said, yeah. Thank you, Bliss. I'm generous to myself also. I'm by being generous to myself. I'm being generous to others. Everything you do to you, you're gonna do it to others. So, if I'm keeping being generous with myself, empowering that vibe and stuff, for sure. If your vibe is pure and true, you're gonna pick up my vibe. We're all I'm not different than you. I'm just a normal guy trying to find his way on earth. We're all seekers here. We all seek stuff. Like I said yesterday, it's either you seek in religion or you seek in mission. But we're all seekers, or you seek truth within yourself, or we're all seekers at some level. So some seek distraction, others seek the light. You know, some seek darkness, others seek the light. But I'm more on the side of the light than anything else, because the dark, I've give thanks. So anyway, for the dark stuff that I've been through, because that taught me great lessons in life and brought me to the light. So we probably have to go through some dark stuff, and it's okay. The confusion is okay. Confused a bit at the beginning. Now today I'm not confused at all. A little bit, still confusion, because the confusion is part of that programming that we're under from very, very young age. It starts young. Like I said to Craig yesterday, programming and the trauma starts very young. They cut the cord, the ultrasound. We come in the world, the children are all fucked up. They look at big people, at adults, and they're all scared. And everybody's in fear, especially the children. Like it's because also the parents teach the fears to the children. That's what we do. We teach our fears to our children, and they pick up our fears, and they go in the world, and they're in fear all their life, and they don't. Someone in fear will let everything done to them and will not say nothing. So that's what's happening with the world. They laugh at us. They do all kinds of stuff. You can. They even send clown in space to make fun of us. So it's because we're blind. We're blind. We're really blind, first of all, to our greatness. And if you're blind from the within, you're gonna be blind outside. They know that, and they just pump more fantasy every day. More confusion. So people stay in that low vibration. But you have the power. You have the power. Like I said, it's always been within you, that power to emancipate yourself also from that nonsense. You don't have to stay stuck. People stay stuck. How to get unstuck? You want to know? Check Les Brown. Les Brown has a video. I suggest you go check it, okay? Just Les Brown, he has very, very good video from his old time that he made before. I really love them, and sometimes I rewatch them, but he has a video say how to get unstuck. Go watch it. Les Brown, how to get unstuck. It's on YouTube, and that's very, very good. And Les is very today he's maybe a little bit less fiery, but he still has that big heart, and I love his story. I love the story of Les Brown. I always did. That's one of them that probably had a great impact. You see, and he doesn't even know. Les Brown probably changed my life. He doesn't know. He doesn't know and look what I'm doing because of probably Les Brown, Bob Marley. I can tell you great teachers in my life. But Les Brown is. So he doesn't know. So you never know who you're gonna inspire. He inspired me to lift my voice because I knew I had it. I knew I had that potential to become an inspirational speaker, motivational speaker, whatever. I don't like labels too much, but potential to be myself. I knew this right. Yeah, Les Brown like that. Yeah, love it. Get unstuck. Go check this video, how to get unstuck, and you'll watch all his video after. He's great. Red, you're gonna like Les Brown. Red, you're gonna like Les Brown because he talks a lot about God and stuff, and he's a bit religious. Not religious, but he's very that's it, on that vibe. Like I picked it up too. It's not because I'm not for God or stuff. It's just my God is not the same God as the Babylonian people. Depends what your God is. My God is more in each. I see God in all. I see God in all. I see God in the tires of my car. So I see God everywhere. So it's especially in the snow today. Look at this, how beautiful it is. I think we're gonna have a good amount of snow. Looks like it. Yeah. So let's pump up the vibe. Where's Karmic? I believe it will get out of this situation. Back to love and kind, who truly care. That's it. Fear handed down from one. That's it. We teach our fears. So for sure, the whole world is going to stay in fear because that's what parents do. They're very unconscious. They're even unconsciousness. I don't even think. I think even me. I don't think any of us here is very conscious, or I don't know. I don't know if we can become really. If we can. I don't know. I have the feeling that I'm here, that I'm awake, but I feel like life is so big. So big. Am I gonna ever get in touch with life? This is what I even wonder. You know, sometimes it's so big like this to me is life, but life is bigger than SoundCloud. It's bigger than all this. You know, this is stuff in that fantasy system that we use, but will I ever get in touch with life? I don't think I'll get in touch, but I'll get in touch with you, your life. But you know what I mean? Like the immense, what I see from here is so immense. Life is so immense. The meaning. Okay, at the same time, it's very easy to understand why we're here. To take care of the place. But it's so, like, mysterious. That's what I'm telling you. It's very, very mysterious. So, yeah. I did look. Les seems interesting. Oh, yeah, Les Brown. Oh, yeah. Les Brown, if I'm Les Brown is part of this. Yeah. I watched so much stuff of Les Brown. My wife was going crazy. And I was playing it loud in the house for about a year, and because he said it often, redo the blueprint of your mind. You redo the blueprint. You got to redo the blueprint. And there's stuff he said, like he says, there's truth that I have to find. I have to find some truth. You know, all these stuff went through my mind, and at one point it all resurfaced, and I said, I gotta seek that truth within me. And then I started to go on YouTube, and then I defaulted to an external world for a bit, realizing the confusion, and then I went back in. That's it. Hey, it's snowing a lot outside. It's like a snowstorm. Yeah. That's going to be a 30-centimeter thing. Né? Mario, what's the force of those baby? Because it's snowing kind of a lot here. Né? Yeah. I think it's going to be our first good snowfall of the year.
No, this is King Levine representing for the True Man Show, you know. Man like Johnny, my brother for life, you see it, the True Man himself. Whoa, yeah. The True Man Show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all the stumbling blocks in our way. The True Man Show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free.
There will always be people showing up, judging you, doing this, doing that. That's what people do. Find something to do in your life. You're going to stop focusing on others. That's what I said.
Hunting for my bread and it's so hard to find. Ain't no giving in, victory in mind, yeah. Sometimes it's gonna get real tough. It feels like my best is not good enough. And even when it seems like the True Man Show, I want first, yeah. True Man Show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all the stumbling blocks in our way. Brother Janik is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all them jump and sounds in our way. Yeah. There's got to be a solution. There's got to be a way out. We put the work in motion, moving forward. No. True Man Show is on a mission, and we've got no time to waste. It's all about progress. Moving forward is a true man aim. The True Man Show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all them stumbling blocks in our way. True Man Show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free myself from all the stumbling blocks in our way. Yeah.
even in a difficult times. When I've got so much things on my mind, hunting for my bread and it's so hard to find. Ain't no giving in, victory in mind, yeah. Sometimes it's gonna get real tough. It feels like my best is not good enough, and even when it seems like no one cares. Human show up for persevere. The human show
Oh, you gotta
is
persevere,
a
for sure.
warrior. Gonna break down all of them barrier and free myself from all the stumbling blocks in my way. The human show is a warrior. Gonna break down all of them barrier and free myself. Yeah.
You gotta be patient. You gotta be persistent and persevere. Triple P. That's my recipe. And action and consistent. That's what Les Brown always told me. You gotta have patience, and consistent action. That's one thing that really got to me from Les Brown. If something got to me from Les Brown was that you gotta have patience and consistent action. But that I add consistency in my life, but not in a form of self-empowering, not in a way that I being empowered by the thing. So it's a different feeling. You focus on being the best. No time to think about what others think. Exactly. If you that's it. There will always be people that are so. First of all, the bad vibes, like you said, the jealousy and stuff. That's natural in us. Like that's why most people don't. People that don't live their dream, that are not in touch with the dream of life or their dream or whatever, will not see will see other people living their dream as they will even try to stop them, to put stick in their wheels. That's normal. That's our natural way. We're programmed that way, to be negative. So be careful what you see in others, because you see it's in yourself too. What you see in others is within you. What I see within me, I see it within you. So it's not so far from it. But yeah, new graphics. Yeah, I put the new, but that thing, that new Truman production, I did that all by myself on Photoshop. Yeah, I did that all by myself on Photoshop. It took me a few days to learn Photoshop and all that, but that's other stuff, that I stretch. I want to do my own thing. And I was wondering, like for 2-3 days, I was trying to color the inside behind the Motivation Academy logo thing. And it took me like 3 days to figure it out. And yesterday I figured it out finally, how to put the background dark. So I read them all again. So yeah, but no, I like graphics. Graphics is good, I think, and I like colors. I'm very colorful, so for sure you're gonna see colors in the graphics, and it's not. I mean, yeah, that's it. I love to do that. It's yeah, that's why I love that logo too that Ivar made. That's Ivar that made that logo. But we made it together. He designed the whole thing, but he said, put me a sketch. I said, because I saw the A as a reverse pyramid. I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds great, man. Like everything came at I don't know, and the whole thing is very. I think maybe later I'll be able to join dots and say, oh, that's why I did it like that and this. But this, I see a lot of stuff that I do that I can now join dots and say, oh, that's why I did that. Like the reggae group on Facebook and stuff like that. That's that. Okay, it's fake book, but still, it's some people, and also the music I share is mostly I'm not into. I try to stay conscious within the confusion because I know it's all we're all like compromised, and if we start freaking out with that, we're not gonna talk to each other and create more division because we're gonna be all stuck in our beliefs and shit. So it's to move out our belief and connect with each other about because only opinion and belief to me is an opinion on something or something you. Sometimes people can't let go also of their beliefs. So to argue with each other for beliefs, it's a bit nonsense, and that's what we do. That's what we do because we believe the Earth is round. We believe the Earth is flat. We believe uh, the whole, all kinds of stuff. We just believe, and we don't know. We don't know really. So what you're doing is you're focusing on dumb stuff because it's only a belief. You don't know. So if there's a seeking, and it's maybe there's one, it's to know who I am, to know what I have to do here, and what is this. What's the meaning? I know a bit why we live in such a slavery state, like say the way, because it's we have a bit of issue taking ownership of our life. So someone else gonna take ownership. If you don't take ownership of your life, someone else will. If you don't work on building your own dream, your own stuff, you're gonna work for someone else building their dream. Like it's always that. Like I've been working for people in my life, but that was their dream, to build that company, to build that restaurant or whatever. So you're gonna help other people building their dream. That's what you're gonna do. If you don't focus, it's okay, help other people building their dream. You have to, but also build yours at the same time. Don't just resolve to default to other people's stuff. It's very important to help others. You have to give before you help others before they help you anyway. But it's also to not forget yourself in the process. You have to, that's pretty much what we do. All our life, I've been encouraging people, like other people than me. I've been encouraging everybody else but me. Because I've been going to hockey games and cheering for stuff that really fucking doesn't matter today in my life. I so don't care. I so don't care. I don't know how I could care that much for nonsense like that. You have to be really. I don't know. I don't. For me, what I felt is I was like distracted, just distracted. Today, I focus on building a better me, building more. Life and times keep moving, exactly, and we still don't talk to our neighbor. So whether it's round or flat or whatever shape you want, me, it's more a shapeless realm. If you ask my opinion, if you want my opinion, it's a shapeless realm, but it's only an opinion. So my opinion, that's fuck all. In my action, my example, the world is changed with people in action, with little act of kindness and love, and that's how we're gonna change this. And we gotta talk to each other. We gotta go into the public transportation and talk to each other. The day I see that, the day I'm gonna go into public transportation and I see everybody talk to each other, sit and chill and smile and even hug each other, wow. That's the day the world will have changed. But until I go in public transportation, like we said yesterday, we don't see neighbors talk to each other, helping each other, sharing stuff together. You want to talk about truth? Is that it? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something here. But I don't think, I think that's real. We're very, very divided. And we're talking about truth. I don't know. It just seems very, very. It seems weird to just talk about it because no one lives it. Everyone lives a lie, but we are all out there talking about truth. But that's the truth. Yeah. I was too big to fall, according to a friend. How stupid is that? Babylon can really mess with our centers and but yeah, it's there to break our connection to the source. That's all. That's why if you give in to all those seduction, temptation, and stuff, it's gonna break your connection. And what is the most precious thing to preserve here? It's your connection to you, to others. Like what I want to preserve here is it the like it's the connection. It's the connection that I have to. All the great vibration that I can access. I have access to righteousness, like Stevie says in his song. We all have access to righteousness. but it's to use that power also. Power of love, not love for power. Power over others, telling them what to do with their life. So nonsense.
From sunrise till the sundown, Rasta we not go make fun, teach them down. Wicked when your judgment come, tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Oh, to no shot people and take it for fun. In the night, in the burning sun, what you are going to do after your judgment come? When you realize there is no way to run, you figure out that before you're back against the wall. Every time rise, every time fall. When the wicked fall, it cannot rise at all. That's how it is. The wicked man judgment come. Tell me when you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me when you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come. In answer, you know, wicked man cannot enter. We burn them left, right, and center. Master, no come here, so we bow. We come here, so we conquer. No wicked man cannot harbor. In the tabernacle of Jaja, wicked man could have never enter ya. We burn them every day with fire. When the wicked man judgment come, tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be nowhere to run. Wicked when your judgment come. Whoa, Rastafari, true motivator. Yes, we are big bad selector. No boy can conquer Rasta, cause them ship it go and get turned over. In a Rasta harbor, them ship cannot anchor. Can't scare me with your plane or your tanker. Wicked people must get turned over. Can't stand up in front of the sight of Jehovah. Yo, get the big and we bad and we broad. Kill them a yard and we kill them abroad. No sound boy can't come in a we yard. Have the most update and record. Wicked people could have never test me. We protected by the Almighty. He's always with me over land and sea. When the wicked judgment come, there will be no place to run. Wicked when your judgment come, tell me when you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be no place to run. Wicked when your judgment come. Lord of mercy, hey, we are the baddest thing in town. No one can throw me down. Human positive vibration. Yes, we run the radio station. Live and direct. For all the people we have enough respect. Them always pushing play, them never push reject. Yes, with the people them connect. When them judgment come, there will be nowhere to run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be nowhere to run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be no place for you to run. Alright, a positive vibration, human motivation, live and direct conversation, all over the world. The people them love the program. They must say them want to hear it every day, because our righteousness and conscious music we play. And from the righteousness we not go astray. Bless up to one. Positive vibration, live and direct on the radio station. Culture said that, and you know that we will never flop.
Stevie Culture! Great, man. I think he's brewing something. Stevie. You know, we're going to see something come out. So I have a feeling that snow brings me a feeling of dub plate smell. I'm smelling dub plate in the air. When I have that smell, when I smell the dub plate, sometime it's coming. And yeah, I gave something to a few people, but it also takes time to make it. But it's not that it must take so much time because they do it very natural, but still, it's you gotta make it. What a waste, yeah, for sure. So I'm out, and I'll be back. Why is it I can't retract certain comments here? Why you want to retract your comments? Leave your comments. Do you think I want to read? Do you think Red? Stop retracting your comments. Do you think I'm seeking to retract everything I said in the past? I've said a lot here. There's stuff I would, but it's me. It's who I am. It's what I live. It's my progress. It's the journey. So never mind erasing your comment. Yeah. So merci beaucoup. That's it. I'm out. Bliss Bliss. Salut Bliss Bliss en Floride. Pas de neige en Floride. Là. Nous autres, on plein de neige ici, le Bliss Bliss. Là. Toi, Bliss Bliss, tu viens-tu du Québec? Tu parles français, je pense, mais c'est quoi ton... Tu viens d'ici, du Québec? T'es en Floride? T'es un snowbird, quoi? Un snowbird! Bliss Bliss, t'es un snowbird! Elle s'en va en Floride l'hiver, quoi. C'est intéressant. Bliss in Coterie. Coterie. Ah, interesting. So, he's out. You guys must be laughing sometime. Do you laugh sometime like I laugh, or you're there like, I don't think you're there like that. You must make fun of me sometime too, but it's okay. You're not making fun of me. You're having fun with me. Yeah, you're not making fun of me. I'm sure it's. But even if you do, I don't care. Go ahead, because sometime I must for sure say stuff that. I'm as admitted as you. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great. I love that. I love that. I love if I can bring us all a smile because I think that's what it is. If you smile to the world, the world will smile with you. I believe that. I know, but I don't. Yeah, I know it because I've experienced it too. I smile to people and they smile back. So if we smile, if we keep being keeping a good smile, positive with life, like I said, smile with every person you meet during the day. Smile and say hi to every person you meet, every being you meet, even the dog, the cats, the birds. Say hi and be in bliss with everything during the day, and come back home at night. Tell me you're gonna plug yourself in front of a TV. The vibration will be changed. It's just because our vibes are low, and we default to low stuff vibration like TVs and shit. So start talking with the birds. You're gonna leave the TV. Talk with the birds. Talk with the dog. Talk with everything around you, and say hi and put a smile and be in a state of bliss and amazement every day. You're not gonna be on TV. I'm telling you. Because that's what keep the people. That's the tool of mass distraction. Look, I have one. It's not even plugged in. It's there. It's not even plugged in. I think I'm gonna sell it too. But I keep it because I think I'm gonna do some stuff with it with YouTube on Monday or something. I might change stuff around, like put it in there and maybe put you some visuals on it during the time I talk. I was thinking about that. Maybe put it in the corner and have something on the some like a slideshow or something of playing in the background, like just my visual stuff that I made. Just to have change the decor in the back a bit. I was thinking about that. We'll do some change for sure. I like to. Yeah. So I'm out. Big up. Bingo, confused. What he said. We all laugh to keep our sanity in this insane world. And salut tout le monde. That's good, Mario. Kevin's whistling like a bird. Ha! Boom. That's what I tell you. Talk with the birds. Talk with the stuff around you. You're going to see. You're going to leave the nonsense and all the evil, wicked people mind and the toxic people. And you're going to be in bliss. And you're going to be with nature, harmony with nature. You're going to harmonize with nature like the bird harmonize within themselves. Harmonize with yourself. Resolve to build a better you. It's worth it. We all deserve it. And I think you know that. If not, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here. So you know that. You know the stuff I tell you. You all know it. You all know the stuff I'm telling you here. It's not because you don't know. But sometimes we have to remind ourselves. Even me, I have to remind myself that I'm great every day. Because this world is made to program me to think that I'm a grain of sand. So every day I come. Boom, 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 boom. And it's more greatness. He's out. Big up. No few words in French. Sweet Canadian, lots of Canadian down here. Yeah, for sure. Even if you want to throat punch someone, smile. Damn, just playing around. Stay focused. We are there. Lots of Canadian down here. Yeah, probably in Florida. Yeah. So I'm out, and that's it. Tomorrow, same time. It's an habit now. It's an habit to resolve a better us. He's out. Love you all. See ya.